To roll out a pie crust, lightly flour your surface, your pie crust, and your rolling pin. To get the rolling process started, push down 3 times with your rolling pin in the middle of the pie dough and then turn it quarter turn and do the same thing again. Start rolling out the pie dough with even pressure, turning a quarter turns every few rolls. Cracking typically happens around the edges at the start of the process, so I go through and push the edges in to seal up any cracks. From here, you can continue on with the rolling process, going back and forth and turning the dough a quarter turn every few rolls. You can see that sometimes I go back and forth, sometimes I'm just pulling down, sometimes I'm just going upwards. This is all just to keep it super even. You always want to try to apply as even as pressure as possible, and if you notice any divots, then just try to flatten them out at the next quarter turn. You'll want to roll out the dough until it's about 1/8 of an inch thick, and make sure it's also about 2 to 3 inches wider than your pie dish. Once you get to that point, go ahead and roll the pie crust over itself on top of the rolling pin. Then place the pie dish right underneath it, and then unroll it on top of it. Gently lift the dough to make sure it's centered, and from here, you're ready to set and crimp your crust.